Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for the co-main event of the evening. Introducing first, making their way to the new Money Fight Club ring, Calvin TRUONG.
Calvin TRUONG from Bay Area Fight Academy. His coach, Eric Mananzan. Also, he wants to thank his coach at De La Soul Muay Thai, coaches Mark and Tim. And he trains at a United Wrestling Club with coaches Naweed and Ahmed. He's a counter striker, but he's well-rounded. He can adapt his style to whatever needed to present problems for his opponents. That's what he tells us. So it'll be very interesting to see what Calvin brings to the table. Will it be a lot of counter striking, or is he going to adapt? Is Raul Ortiz going to impose his will, impose his game, and make Calvin work under his game plan? It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely excited for this matchup. Calvin's definitely been working on his stand-up from when he first started. I've definitely seen him grow as a fighter in his last couple fights. So we'll see. We'll see if he can weather Raul's storm. He's looking excited to be here, smile on his face. He's ready to go.
That's good, nice. That's the kind of demeanor we want. Cool, relaxed, ready to go, but at ease with the process because you know you are ready for the fight. You are entering your home when you're entering the ring here at New Money Fight Club.
And now his opponent making his way to the new Money Fight Club ring, Raul Ortiz.
Raul Ortiz from Dark Horse Gym. So he's got a record of 2 wins, just 1 loss. He's been very active this year, Joe. As you know, he's a top amateur prospect out of your home base, Dark Horse Gym. And now he just, unfortunately, he had his first loss there at Zong Lo's Dragon House just last week. You know, he got caught in a submission. It happens to the best of us, Joe. Happens in training, happens in the cage or the ring, but he's healthy. He was cleared to go just 1 week after his last fight. He said he wants his shot at redemption. He wants to come back. He wants to set the record straight. He wants to show us what kind of fighter he truly is. So, Joe, tell us all about your guy, Raul Ortiz.
Yeah, 100%, man. My boy's a dog. He fought last week, took his first L, but didn't take no damage. Just got caught in a submission, made a couple mistakes. It's all good, man. We win, we learn, we move on. He was back to the lab literally on Monday, got offered this fight, and said, you know what, fuck it. Let's chalk it up. We're going back-to-back. So he fought last Saturday. Now he's fighting tonight for New Money Fight Club number 2. And we're going to see how it goes down, baby. Let's go.
Shouts out to Raul Ortiz. That's a never say die attitude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This boy never quits, man. He's also a college grappler, college wrestler. So he knows how to grind, man. He pushes the pace. We'll definitely see him give his opponent probably some frequent flyer miles in this fight.
Okay. Oh, a couple of slams here and there.
We'll see. We'll see.
Complimentary flights.
Yep, I know Calvin's been definitely working on his grappling as well, so I'm excited to see this matchup, man. It's definitely going to be a banger.
Do you find when you work with Raul, does he want to take it to the ground and make it an ugly fight on the ground, or is he happy lighting up his opponents on the feet as well?
Well, he's had a bunch of Muay Thai fights as well, a bunch of PMTs, a couple full contact Muay Thai fights, so he's definitely been working on his stand-up. But at the end of the day, his bread and butter is the ground game. So I think we'll see him stand up for a second, but at the end of the day, I think he's going to shoot a blast double, put Calvin on his back, and make him work.
All right, we'll go to our introductions with Brandon Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for the co-main event of the evening, brought to you by Task Social. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Official weight, 144 pounds even. Comes into tonight's bout with a record of 1 victory, 4 defeats, representing Bay Area Fight Academy. Miami Hayward, he is Calvin TRUONG. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. Official weight, 144 pounds. Comes into tonight's bout with a record of 2 victories and 1 defeat. Representing Dark Horse Gym San Jose, make some noise for Raul Ortiz! This fight is scheduled for 3-minute rounds of MMA action. Your referee, once the bell rings, waiting for it.
The time is now for round 1 of our co-main event of the evening. New Money Fight Club 2, Calvin TRUONG versus Raul Ortiz. Raul going for that takedown right away, right there, Joe, just like you predicted.
Yeah, lit him up on the feet, took him down. Now looking to stay heavy. Got 1 hook in. Calvin's doing a good job keeping the 2-on-1, but he might get souped.
Yep, on cue there, Joe.
Raul looking for the neck.
How close does he have it there? He's got, is that both hooks in? Not quite?
No, I can't really see it from this angle. Oh yeah, definitely has a hook in. Only 1 hook right now.
How close is that choke? It looks like he's squeezing hard. He's working towards that finish.
Yeah, he's going to work, and he's going to get mount right here. Calvin had to give him mount to get out of that choke.
Okay.
Now Calvin just gave the backup again, which was a mistake. He should have gave mount and then reversed, try to get half guard and get back to his feet.
Is Calvin doing the right thing hand fighting, though? I see he's got a hold of one of those wrists there.
Yeah, no, he's doing a great job keeping his chin tucked and keeping that 2-on-1. That way Raul can't cinch in that choke. Raul is a little high here, doing a good job keeping his hooks in. Now he's going to start letting some ground and pound go.
It's close to, oh, it looks like it might be deep. How deep is it? It's under the chin. Calvin's attempting to punch his way out of it. We see his face turning just a little bit red. What can you see here, Joe? Is Calvin fighting it off?
Yeah, Calvin's definitely not wanting to tap to this choke. Raul didn't have it all the way. He only had it on the side of his neck. Great job from Calvin surviving the squeeze.
Amazing the way he fought out of that. I thought it was really close there, Joe.
Yeah, it was really tight. It was really tight. He did a great job. Yeah, this is also a 3-minute bout, our first 3-minute MMA bout of the evening without shin guards. So we'll see a little bit different pace here in this fight.
Yep, they've got a little bit more time to work. Raul still having control of Calvin, but Calvin survived. He was in survival mode. He avoided that choke. So now what does Calvin have to do here while he's in this position here, Joe, defensively?
So he needs to get rid of one of those hooks and then be able to turn back into Raul and get in Raul's guard. He needs to quit giving his neck up, though. I don't know how tight this is. He's doing a good job so far fighting off these rear naked attempts by Raul.
Yeah, credit to Calvin the way he fought that off. There you go. Oh, and back on the feet. Fantastic work by Calvin.
Good scramble by Cal.
With
Raul
10 seconds
needs
left.
to start addressing that clinch right there.
Now you got to look at, okay, how much expenditure of the gas tank was there? Now, Raul fighting, getting that takedown, working to try to get those chokes, or Calvin having to carry his weight and defend and act in survival mode for so much of that first of 3-minute rounds. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, man, both ways are tiring, right? Whether you're the one trying to squeeze this guy and get the submission, or you're the one carrying all this dude's weight trying to get out of all these submission attempts and get back to your feet, right? So I'm pretty sure they're both a little fatigued from that first round. Definitely they're going to settle in this second round. We're probably going to see Calvin try to keep it on the feet, you know, try to stuff the takedowns. Same thing with Raul. He's going to go back to his bread and butter. He's going to throw some punches, throw a few kicks, and then eventually get Calvin in the corner or on the ropes and hit a takedown.
All right, here we go. Calvin, that counter striker. Let's see if he can successfully land some of those counter strikes and avoid that takedown in the second of 3 rounds. And he lands one, it looks like they're staying on the outside, Joe. What do you think?
Yeah, he's definitely doing a good job keeping his range on Raul. Raul's throwing these left hooks. Nice takedown from Raul. Calvin threatening with the submission.
And sprawling, right?
And sprawling.
Oh, answers with a knee. That got Raul's attention. Good sprawl by Calvin. Fantastic defense, right?
Yes, sir. Raul needs to hit a hard sit-out right here. He's going to keep trying to push him, push him, push him. But the difference is, you know, when we're on these ropes, I mean, they're on that band right there, right? So it's helping Raul a little bit to be able to stand him up and take him down.
Yep.
Nice takedown by Raul. Really, really grinded it out right there.
Now, isn't this the point where Calvin doesn't want to be pushed on his back? He wants to fight here more than ever to get right back to the feet.
Keep that arm, keep that hook, and get back to his feet. But Raul's doing a good job keeping his legs stretched out and keeping that body lock.
Right. Calvin keeping that hook in there? Is that what you said?
That underhook right there.
Thank you.
Controlling the arm. That way Raul's grip isn't as tight. We're going to see Raul. I want to see Raul let go of that body lock, dig an underhook on his right side, and then take Calvin for a ride. Calvin needs to dig his underhooks to be able to reverse Raul's position and get out of the corner.
So at this point, battle of the underhooks to assert your position right here.
Exactly.
Calvin looks like he was looking to turn it around, and he did. Landed a couple knees to the body and going for the leg there to try to take out Raul's legs, because if he can land some successful knees to those thighs of Raul, that'll take some of the pop out of his takedown attempts, right?
Oh, 100%, 100%. You invest in the legs, the body, you know, it's going to be harder for him to hit those takedowns when his legs are compromised, as well as that gas tank.
Yep. Referee is going to reposition him, it looks like.
I think he's going to reset them. He didn't want him flying through the ropes right there.
Yep. Puts him right back in the corner.
Raul doing a good job of pressing. I would like to see Raul hit some foot stomps right here, right? You got him in the corner, stomp his feet, make it dirty, earn the points. As far as Calvin, like I said, he needs to dig those underhooks, try to reverse them, just like he did right there. Now Raul's reversing him. Right, both of them, it's like a 50-50 position. Both of them have one underhook and one wizard, right? Now he has double underhooks. He's going to try to take his back.
Calvin doesn't want that. Fights for an underhook position of his own. Doing great job in this compared to the first round, Calvin is, with that defensive wrestling, right?
Yeah, no, Calvin's definitely doing better than the first round. Trying to keep it on the feet as much as he can. Raul's really stuffing him against the ropes right here. Doing a lot of control time. Calvin's doing a good job landing these knees, though, in the clinch.
You know, so for that round, Joe, I mean, because Calvin didn't really spend any time on his back. I mean, technically, Raul did secure that takedown. He put him on his butt. But Calvin popped back up successfully. And like you said, it was that 50-50 position, you know, kind of going back and forth. But at the same time, Calvin landed some decent strikes here. Let's take a look. Take us through this here.
So, yeah, he had the body lock, took it for a ride right there. I would say that round, you know, was pretty even. You know, even though Raul had a lot of control time, landed a takedown, right? Really didn't do too much with it. Didn't get off enough damage to sway the judges in that round. I think that round could have gone either way. I would lean towards Raul just because of the takedown alone. Calvin didn't landing significant damage on the feet either. So, yeah.
You never know how they might award it. How could they award it, though? Because he did land a couple of strikes there when he's in the clinch, landed some of those knees. You just don't know how they're going to score it. But, yeah, I mean, Raul Ortiz definitely strong in that first round. You got to give that to him. Third and final round. The judges could be their corners could be telling him, hey, I don't know how they're going to score it. You might have to go for broke in this third round.
Yeah, no, my coach was definitely probably yelling at him in between rounds right now, asking him how bad does he want this. Raul needs to really go out there, showcase his heart, his grit, his cardio, and get Calvin back on his back and dominate him in this last round here.
Oh, he tries for that over. Oh, Calvin with a nice counter strike there, showing his stuff. But Raul's got him down. Time that nicely.
I like to see him lace the legs up right here, triangle the legs. Calvin doing a good job using that corner to get back to his feet, trying to threaten with the ghillie.
Yeah, fantastic work Calvin is doing. Even though he is taken down, he's popping right back up. Much better in rounds 2 and 3 compared to the first round. What are you going to tell Calvin to do here to secure this round? Because he can't just get taken down all night or have to just fight takedowns. What are you going to tell him here?
Yeah, he needs to create distance and start landing his striking. But at this point, I think he's getting a little tired. Raul just landed a nice takedown, ended up in side control, staying heavy on his opponent. I see Cal giving it his back again. Yep, gave up his back.
Oh.
If Raul could get that other hook in, he might have a shot at trying to get that RNC.
Yeah, he had the second hook in, lost it, and then he got it back. It looks like 2 hooks in there, Joe? Can't see from this angle yet.
2 hooks in now.
Okay. Calvin fighting off those hands, though. Oh. Let's see. He's got the arm. Raul does have the arm on the chin. Looks like it's not underneath yet, but he's threatening that choke, obviously.
Yeah, he really wants that RNC. He wants to finish. He's getting pretty close, but Calvin's doing a great job with that 2-on-1 wrist control. So Raul can't fully cinch in that choke.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great shot of redemption for Raul. Yeah. He's really showing great work here, but Calvin is making him work. And, you know, putting up a great fight. Great matchup.
I think it's a little deeper
here we go. Yeah, let's see. No,
good
not
job
quite.
By Cal, pushing the elbow up. Raul, great job staying on his back, riding him out.
No matter what happens, we got to give props to Calvin
here,
afterward.
I would like to see Raul just flatten him out and land some ground and pound for these last, 20, 30 seconds of this fight.
Instead of going for that submission.
Yeah, instead of going for the sub, land some damage, finish the fight in spectacular fashion, leave no questions.
Here we go. Just 20 seconds left in the third and final round here. He's going to work for that choke. Oh, Calvin's just looking a little tired. I mean, he's doing a great job defensively fighting off that choke, but after 3 rounds, even though it's 3 minutes, I mean, that's a lot of energy expenditure from both these gentlemen.
Oh yeah, 100%. Calvin had to have Raul on his back the whole time. Raul was trying to squeeze Calvin's neck. Calvin's doing a great job fighting the chokes. Great bout by both these boys. I think at the end of the day, though, the control time, by Raul is what's going to be the deciding factor.
It sounds like it fairly decisively rounds 1 and 3 by Raul. Round 2, close, but are you looking at probably a unanimous decision either way? That's what I would guess.
Yeah, I'm looking at a unanimous for Raul. Hats off to Calvin, man. He did good in that second round, stuffing the takedowns, getting to his feet, working those knees in the clinch. But at the end of the day, Raul's pressure and his takedowns were just a little too much for Calvin today.
Take us through this here. Take us through that takedown, Joe.
Yeah, I got a nice little body lock, tripped him on the leg, and threw him around the corner, got the takedown, right to side control right there. And that's what pretty much secured the fight.
Go to Brandon Kyle with our decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 back and forth MMA action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges saw the fight the same way, scoring at 29-28, declaring your winner by unanimous decision. It's his second time in the New Money Fight Club ring, and it's his second victory. Make some noise for Raul Ortiz!
Raul Ortiz, he's got to feel good about himself, Joe. Maybe he didn't get the finish, but it's okay. Clearly outworked his opponent. The judges saw it that way. Coming off that loss from a week ago, he's got to feel good. Another confidence booster and feather in his cap, right?
Yeah, 100%, man. My boy's fired up right here. He deserves his victory. He's been working hard, man, day in, day out. He's been grinding. Yeah, man, I'm just glad he got to get such a quick turnaround from his last fight and literally fight the next week and secure a dub, man. Hats out to Raul. And you know what? Shout out to Calvin, man. You put up a good fight. You had a great second round. I feel like we need to go back to the lab, work on your takedown defense. You did a good job in the clinch. You did a good job fighting off the submissions. I would just say, definitely work on that takedown defense and maybe throw up some submission attempts of yourself while on the ground.